The video. Good morning, 9 Jan, 0057 hours Singapore time. Okay, I just realized that my YouTube video is watched by all people, by everybody throughout the world. So because it's a open listing, but doesn't really matter. They won't. I probably made Kevin Chow very famous by now, but but okay, let's talk about BTC and Litecoin because we have our skin on it. And this Darren just posted up there, says that should we take profit? No, rather trim our position because it is going red. So all right, so now I know it is going red, but before I before I ask the question, before I announce to sell, I always look at this thing. Now I just want to cover this. I think Raymond would be very interested, Ken would be very interested, and most of you would be very interested. Is that when do you sell? Okay, when do you sell? Now before you sell your stock, you always ask this question: if I do not have this stock, will I be buying at this point, right here, right now? That is the question that you always ask before you sell your stock. Okay, because you do not want to sell your stock when the stock is at the buy point for the market. You are now, when your decision to sell a stock, okay, because you are on the losing side, okay, is because you are trying to unease the pain that you are seeing on the account that is going down. Okay, you are seeing negative values. Okay, um, let me see here. Okay, you are seeing negative values and you are feeling the pain, right? You're feeling the pain. I am $900. Just now was 1,002. Okay, I explain why later on, but but I have quite a fair bit of skin on LTC and BTC, so that's why by percentage wise, $900 is actually pretty small. Okay, so but doesn't really matter. But the question is always this: before you want to sell, you always ask yourself this question: if I do not have stock, do this stock, would I be buying at this point? You must put yourself in the market position. Okay, you cannot use your heart to trade. You must trade according to what the market is doing. Okay, so let's look at Bitcoin first. Okay, Bitcoin. Okay, let's go back a bit on this thing here. I said on the video previously, okay, somewhere here on this thing, I says that okay, Bitcoin is now going to be on the uptrend. Okay, it's going up. Okay, despite whatever analyst is saying. Okay, I mean there's some analysts will say that it go down to 5,000. There are some that is going to 40,000 and everything. I don't care. I don't care what the analysts are saying. I just look at the chart and I trade according to the chart. The chart now is telling me that it is going up. Why? Because it crossed the purple line, it crossed the midpoint of the Bollinger Band, and it's able to trade higher. Okay, able to trade higher for an entire single day. This is the daily chart. Again, I say again, this is a daily chart. It trade higher and close higher. Now, this is an important thing. This is important because this thing shows that the market is willing to bring it even one pip higher. I'm telling you that this market is for an entire single day. It actually closed green, so the market wants to go up. All right, so now I did say that no, this is too high and I want it to come down and I want it to retrace back. Okay, pull back, buy on pullback. So on the second day, it went like this. Okay, I have a position here. I have a $400 position here. I enter the position here. I think it's a bit too fast, but I say it's never mind because it's near the pink, near the purple line. Okay, and enter more here, somewhere here in the middle of the Bollinger Band, somewhere here. Now, if you look at the hourly chart, okay, that is where I entered. Okay, this is where I entered. Okay, I shouldn't have entered here. I entered here because I already said that 16,005 max out, it will be here. Okay, it did come here, bounce up, and after that there was a sell down. There was a sell down. Okay, I did say that it will reach 16,000, 16,005. Okay, and it did. Okay, it did. All right, this is the place that I bought. Okay, according to my plan was here. Why? Because on the daily chart, okay, it was somewhere here. okay, at the top of the purple line. Now, but however, I did not say about this uptrend line. This uptrend line has always been in play. Okay, this uptrend line has always been in play for a very, very long time. So at this point in time, when Darren asked this question, he was looking at the thing is coming down. Now, my position size when I buy this stock, I did not throw everything into Bitcoin. Okay, I still got money left. Okay, I still got money left, and I didn't throw everything into Bitcoin because I know I already calculated that my average pricing from here where I buy all the way down to this line here, I'll probably lose about close to $500 if it goes through and goes through. Probably lose about $500. Remember that at the start of the month I already made 1,007. So if I make lose $500 on this, I still make 1,002. So pretty alright. But if I have throw in 10 to 20 grand on this and it comes down to here, now I am losing a lot more than I have made in at the start of the month. So your investment for a stock, okay, when you enter your tranche here, you always have to make sure that where is the exit point. You have to look where the exit point is. Now I don't want to cover all this exit point at this point in time because I know all of you are entering for tranche and everything. Now the problem is that some of you are now throwing more and more money per tranche, and that is not right. You only throw in $200 per tranche maximum. You do not throw more than that. Okay, Kevin Chow, listen up. Okay, and Peter Teo also. Okay, and once you make money, you do not increase your bid size. Your tranche is always remains the same because the fact is that you have um, you have a risk to worry about, and you always remain your invested value for every stock is always the same. The profit put aside, do not go back into the market again. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, all right. So just remember this: do not put your profit back into the market again, because once you do that, you will lose money. Okay, you will lose. You will be totally wiped out. Okay, in one wrong move. So having said that, now, okay, if you are looking at this and taking reference from the things that I always use it, use the daily chart to make a decision. The daily chart says, okay, I got $400 here. I didn't want to buy more because it's red. Okay, it probably come down more, and it says that it probably goes to the max out 16,500. Okay, fine, somewhere here. I start buying here. I did broadcast to all of you. You can start buying at that point in time. You can start buying here. The decision was taken the day earlier. Okay. Now, however, if you look at the hourly chart, it start to fall. It start to fall now, and start to fall. Okay, start to fall and falls to the bottom of the ascending line. Ascending line. Now, Darren is asking, should I trim my position? Why should I trim my position here? Because all the time, it has been proven very lucrative that it comes to here, it comes to here, it comes to here, it comes to here, it comes to here. Okay, and probably this time it comes to here, it will bounce up. It comes to here, boom, goes up. Come here, boom, it goes up. Come here, boom, it goes up. In the same line, this time round it comes to here. Unless this line is broken, it is likelihood to repeat itself, and from here it poop up. So now we are at this point in time here where we should be buying more and not chicken out. Okay, but I do not going to want to throw in more money into here because I have allocated $3,000 for Bitcoin, and I will just remain with Bitcoin and with $3,000 to it. Now it is likely that tomorrow the market is going to close just above this gray line. This is the middle of the Bollinger Band, the 20 MA Bollinger Band. It will close just above. Okay, just above in a few hours time. And if you do not believe me, you can see from the hourly chart. Look, came down. Okay, engulfing candle, bullish engulfing candle, and this guy is going to go up to here. Okay, the purple line here, which is 15460. Okay, if you go to the daily chart, the daily chart 15460, it would be somewhere here, okay, above, okay, above the middle Bollinger Band. Now, as I said many times before, okay, for a stock to go up, it must be trading on the top side of the Bollinger Band and not at the bottom side of the Bollinger Band. This is the part that I was very uncomfortable because it was trading below the Bollinger Band. And any point in time, at this point in time, it would actually go down. Okay, now this one, now we have two bars across above the purple and the cyan line, and likelihood that this one will be a bounce back to here, and after that move across. Now it's not going to go to the moon yet because the Bollinger Band is squeezing now. You can see that it is squeezing. Okay, it's coming down, it's squeezed, and the next move up will be very explosive. Okay, now if you're afraid of the price movement like this, I tell you, it's all about matter of perspective. You can always bring it down and look at it. Not too bad, isn't it? Okay, this move fall is not that bad. It's only about 10%. Okay, 10% movement in Bitcoin is normal. Okay, 20% is abnormal. 10% in a day is normal. Okay, so alright, it's a matter of perspective. If you're looking at your phone, you'll be looking like this, and you say, "Wow, it dropped a lot. It dropped a lot." Okay, I'm going to. I need to sell. I need to sell. Okay, I really need to sell now. Oh my goodness, I'm going to go bankrupt on this. But seriously, is it a lot? No, it's not a lot. If I move this thing down and I move into a thing, is it a lot? No, it's not. Okay, it's a normal range. So let's be clear here. Now, however, okay, the line in the sand is this uptrending line. If it goes below here, okay, and close below here, now this is the last line in the sand. We need to get out. Okay, and even so, we're not going to go out running with our hands in the air and scream, "Oh, see out, see out." No, it's not. We're not going to do that. Okay, you could probably lose about $500 to $600 on this trade. Okay, on my account, I don't know how much you guys bet on it, but okay, sorry, how much you have invested on it, not bet. But if you have bet about $1 million on this, you are going to be in deep shit. Okay, I'm telling you now. Okay, right? So I'm only got 3 grand. I tell you I got 3 grand on it. Okay, so you better be proportionate on what I'm putting on this. Okay, so it comes down to here. We need to for it to bounce up to here. Okay, then goes now, and that is the time that we get out. Okay, so this part here to this part here probably about close to 3 to 4%, or maybe about 8%. You 8%, 8 times 3 is about 320. 8 times 3 is about $320. So okay, I'll lose about 320 to maybe about max out $500 on this trade. So be it. Okay, there will be losses. So no worries about it. Okay. Now, same thing for Litecoin. Litecoin is the same. Litecoin, the line in the sand is this line 225. 225, because 225 is the pivot point here. There's a pivot point here. Okay, you're going to read up on pivot point. Pivot point is very important. What is pivot point? Pivot point is when it goes up, trade down, and goes up again, and this is the line in the sand at this point, and this is the low, okay, of this line. Now, if it comes down to here and cross this line, we need to get out. Okay, but we're not going to say again run out. Okay, with hands in the air and ruffled feather and everything screaming away, see out. No, we're gonna do that. Okay, all right, we're gonna wait for it to bounce back to this line, and after that we exit, and you won't lose as much sleep over this part here. Now at this point in time, is there anything that you need to sell? No, because the stock traded down here and the market brings it up. True, right? This is the uptrend line. It comes down to here, the market brings it up. We bought somewhere here. Okay, we bought somewhere here. Okay, the decision, the boarding call was somewhere here. It went up, we did not take profit. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I was standing in the wake of Benny Lim's mother-in-law. Okay, too late. All right, never mind. Landed in Dubai, and engine problem. It came back to Singapore. Came back to, are we losing money on this? No, we are not losing money on this trade. Okay, yet. you're not losing money on this trade yet. So that's why it always pay to buy low, sell high. This is this is where the bottom call was made. Okay, this was where the bottom call was made. All right, it came down to here. No, bottom call was made somewhere here. Last bottom call was made here. Okay, then after that, okay, I say last bottom call and it took off. It went up to $300, and after that, it started to pull back. It started to pull back, landed in Dubai, and after engine problem, it came back to Singapore again here. All right, so is the market buying it up? You bet. Look at this now. Came down all the way, and if I look at the hourly chart, what is this? This is a doji, right? Okay, whatever name we call it, okay, doji candlestick with a long wick like this. This one came down all the way, and the market brings it up again, and now you have a turning point. This is a pivot point. This is a pivot point. The market has turned around and it's going up. And where it's going back to the purple line of 256. 256 is not too far away from your buy line. Okay, 256 is not. You still make a profit from here. Okay, and 256 is somewhere here, and probably the market will be closing somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here. And if the market closes somewhere here, okay, if you look at the daily chart, where is this place? It is exactly at the middle of the Bollinger Band again at 256, 258 area. Okay, and I bet you that I can tell you this what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, okay, the Korean news will be just taken as a backseat, and this thing goes up green. Okay, and after that break out from here. Now, if it goes down from here, okay, all right, we will lose money. But at this point in time, if I make the decision to buy, the hold continues. Okay, there is no decision to sell because the market. This is the buy point. This is the buy point. This is the buy point where the market is buying. Tomorrow, we will see whether it goes below. I set an alarm here, somewhere here. I already set the alarm at 225. Okay, on the eToros 225, and if it cross below the 225, yep, it's time to it's time to go. Okay, it's time to go. And this part here, if it goes up here, okay, bonus run again. Target price for LTC remains at 500 to 600. Okay, I'm looking at 600 because of euphoria. The Kanchong spider will be coming in to buy it up to 600. Okay, retail investor normally buy at the last drop, last stick. Okay, just like ETH. Okay, all right. So target price is about 500 based on the measured move of this triangle like this. It goes up to here. It will be 500 somewhere here. So this is Bollinger Band is squeezing. It's squeezing now. Okay, trading on the top of the Bollinger Band, came down, touch it, close. It will close above it. Okay, if a green candlestick comes up to here and close here, okay, I bet you that this thing is going up to 500 pretty fast. So, all right, so nothing to do except just to wait for this thing to play out. Okay, so all right, that's it for tonight. Thank you.